Well, hello everybody, Mr. O here, and I'm going to teach you from going to sketch to the final paper in the comic book anime lesson. So first let's look at our sketch, and of course mine's a photocopy. So I have my character, it takes more than 50% of my paper, and I have my background ready. Now, do I have every little bit of detail? No, you don't need every little detail to move the final paper as long as you put those details in the final paper. Once you get approved, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your pencil ready. You're gonna need to get one of the metal rulers and use them appropriately, of course, and you get a large 12 by 18 final paper. Now, 12 by 18 is basically a little larger than what the professional comic book artists and manga artists use. That is 11 by 17. But here's what we're gonna do, because we're gonna keep things clean, and the reason I have this tissue is actually, I always like to clean my rulers, because if you can see that in the camera, you can see there's a lot of graphite attached to it. And I'm trying to keep my paper as nice as possible. So let me do it this way. I'm gonna put my name on the back, whatever period I'm in. That way, if it gets lost or if it gets hung up, we know who it belongs to. Now, I am going to create what I'm gonna call an alley. A gutter is when you do panels in comic books, but an alley is what we're going to do to create an edge. And I'm gonna take this ruler, I'm gonna go right to the edge. And that should give me everything I need to keep it straight, or straight enough. I'm just getting a little off everywhere, but I think I got it that time. And it's okay if these lines cross as you frame it. And when we frame it like this, we basically made it exact size we need to do.
Pardon the interruption.
Sorry about that, guys. When I do these videos at school, unfortunately, there's like 30 interruptions. One day they'll know that there's classroom phones. So going back, I'm still framing everything. And I know this seems simple, but I want you guys to just see how I do it. And it actually helps you out, because when we draw and when we color, we're not going beyond this line. Is it okay to go a little beyond the line? Yes, it is. It's not the end of the world. Is it okay to cross the lines? Yes, we don't need to be perfect, because this is where our thumbs and our fingers go. Now, this is perfect size, and this is where I look at my sketch, so it's important to have your sketch out. And this is where I will start drawing. Now, when you start drawing, you have to be larger. And sometimes I even suggest trying to even go larger than what you think you should. Rather to be bigger than too small. I cannot tell you how many times I've had students actually draw their character smaller than they were on the sketch paper. It's very frustrating to them. And as you can see, I'm laying everything out like I did before. And I'm looking at my sketch, and I noticed because I went bigger, my foot is gonna go off the page there. I don't know if you could see that when I just did it real quick. And let me put my arm and get this one going. And I know I make this look easy, guys, but you have to realize that's all the times of practice. This is why it's important before you go to final that you practice everything. And now I would draw my character, and then I would draw my center point, because remember I was doing a perspective, and I would lead it to a point, and I could draw my futuristic city to match my sketch. Okay, so that's how we get started going to final paper. And then don't forget all the other things you're supposed to know: how to do proportions, how to lay out your city and do a nice job. Because there's no point of doing great on this and this is not done well at all, okay? You guys have a great day. And I know this is not one of my art school videos, but never forget, you are important, okay? I know you don't feel like that sometimes, but have a great day. Bye-bye.